Hello and welcome to the latest instalment of the Marine Channel. I'm Ben and I'm here looking at this. This is Anima II from Spirit Yachts, and look at that. I mean, let's just admire that beauty for a long while. She's gorgeous. Built in 2021, mahogany and teak. It's unfortunately not for sale, but you can charter it, and they charter it out at between 25 and 30,000 euros a week, and for that you get 3 staterooms, so sleep 6 with a crew of 2, and you also get all of this gorgeousness. So we're looking at mahogany decks here, and then that's a teak gunnel running around the whole of the outside, and all these finishes here. That's teak, and I mean, just look at it. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. So with all this wood on board, you might think it weighs a lot, but it doesn't. It weighs 27 tons, and that's for a 22.2 meters, this boat, which is 72 foot. So there's a lot of boat. We'll go down below before we go up on the foredeck, because there's a couple enjoying the sun up there, but look at that. Spacious cockpit. Here's the helm station. This is all about luxury, this boat. It's about luxury design, and it's blooming lovely. I've been down, so I'll take you on a little tour. There we go. So under the cockpit there's stateroom 1, a little double here with an ensuite. Bits of storage, and there, the ensuite's behind this door, so you shut the cabin door. There we are. Open the bathroom door. There we are. Sink, loo. There's the shower that hangs up there. That's not bad, is it? This coach roof gives it real height. I mean, look at the detailing on the ceiling. It's gorgeous. I'm stepping up there, but still, I mean, this is probably 6'4". On this raised deck area, there's a, you probably can't see it on the video, but there's a little step down there. And I mean, you know, you're going to get even more headroom. There's the galley with all its business, hugely generous. Sinks. This boat's used. There are people on and off it, so we can't expect it to be in pristine condition, but it's very well appointed. Aft cabin 2 is a mirror of the one we've just seen, so there's that one. But as you can see, the quality continues throughout. There we are. Let's go down that. Oh well, before we do, there's the chart table and all your electrics. And those are sort of eye height windows in the coach roof, and there's even more light up there. The aircon's currently on, which is lovely as well, because you couldn't expect not to have full aircon in a boat like this, especially for cruising around the Balearics, which is what it does. This boat is based in Barcelona, and the captain and his one crew, who's also a chef, will take you around. You take your 6 guests, you and your 5 guests, around. Actually, next week this is taking part in a race, and the 6 chartees, or if you call that, 6 people chartering it, are joining the 6 professional crew on board to join the race. So that's quite fun, isn't it? I was told that this table lowers, so that comes down to the sort of seat level. I dare say it goes down even further, but then there's a cushion that can go on top, and there's a massive sort of crash pad for all your teenager to watch the telly or whatever. But this is really nice and beamy down here. It doesn't look as beamy from upstairs, but it's vast. There we are. Let's go through to the master, if you like. And here we are. The owner's actually here today, and I cheekily asked him to move his picnic blanket, which was covering that skylight, because it gives you a nice impression of how light it is in here. You can see the flickering on the video a bit. That's the LEDs, but there's a lot of daylight flooding into this cabin as well, and that's a huge bed. And again, loads of storage and bookshelves, and there's a desk there with a seat that pops up. That seat back comes up. Woo! I was told. There we are. You know, and there you go. There's your workstation. And that's all quite civilized. Put that back down. Really nice bits of detail, like this sort of knurling on the door handles there, and the light switches are funky. There's some switch gear there. There's lots of little buttons and knobs, and yeah, it's a great looking boat, isn't it? Well, before we leave the master, let's go and have a quick look at the ensuite. I could tell you what happens forward of that. Here it is. Very nice too. And then you pull those that way, and then this main area becomes your shower with the loo just down there. So there we are with the door shut. Very, very spacious and slightly boomy sound bathroom, but you don't need to worry about it. It adds to the quality of your singing, I think, while you're in the shower. And there we go, the little steps up there illuminated nicely, so you can get into bed that side. And how's that? That noises the aircon again, but look at that button, recessed into the door, really classy looking. And then we go, loads of storage there. So this boat was built in Ipswich, can you believe it? So that's down below. Let's go and have a look up on deck, which has been recently scrubbed and sanded to make it come up. You'll see in a second. I can show you. Kira, the owner's daughter, was instructed to sand all of last week to get it to this lovely finish, real sort of honey coloured. I can show you a section that was more difficult to get to, where you can see just in 2 years how it had faded and gone slightly grey, but you know, just a light sand has brought it up this gorgeous colour. So let's walk right up to the bow, actually just behind. You'll I wonder if you can see that on the camera, just the different, perhaps there's a different colour there, just so it was that sort of lighter sandy colour, and a light sand has turned it back to this lovely honey colour here. So there we are. So it's main Genoa, and there's a spinnaker as well, and the spinnaker pole is lashed to the mast there, and that's all. It's you know, easy to get up and chuck out your big spinnaker. And there we are. What fun would that be for a week? So there we go, that's Anima II. So if you're at a loose end and you fancy a week in the Balearics and you've got 25 grand to spend, I could recommend this. It's lovely. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.